Kota Bali, Indonesia. Welcome back to Listen to KIMI FM, Artist of the Month. And I'm so excited. Ini adalah bulan menjelang akhir tahun 2023, di mana setiap bulannya Listen to KIMI FM konsisten menghadirkan indie artists all over the world to support indie artists every single month, yeah. And for this November, we're gonna live Instagram interview with this girl. Is coming from Kentucky, USA, but she was living here in Bali about 4 years. So I'm so happy having Sydney Barnett. You was here. So everyone, hi Nerves. How are you? How's England? How's UK? Hope everything's going well. And yeah, I'm going live with Sydney in a minute. It's about, music and everything in Sydney life. So the artist of the month of Listen to KIMI FM is coming from Kentucky, USA. He was living here in Bali, which is we live in the same island. Hello, Sydney.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me on Listen to KIMI FM. So happy to be able to share about my music.
My pleasure. By the way, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God. I have a birthday girl here. So happy birthday anyway.
Yeah, it's my birthday month. It was last week, but yeah, I just turned 29. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited for what's to come in the year 29. Who knows? But exciting things, I think.
The new page on 29, yeah. So I'm so happy. Anyway, Sydney Barnett from Kentucky, who was living in Bali for 4 years already. You live here, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, Sydney Barnett is one of indie artists at Listen to KIMI FM for this November. But first thing first, you have to introduce yourself first. Who is Sydney Barnett to our audience?
Okay, awesome. Sydney Barnett, yeah, that's me. And I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. And it was when I finished university that I decided I wanted to travel abroad. And that took me to Europe first. So I was living in Spain for a couple of years. And then eventually I traveled all through Europe and I decided, you know what, I want to try to go to Asia. And then I came to Bali and I just stuck. Like, I loved it so much and I still love it today. But yeah, I'm like a small town girl. I came from a small city and I grew up like playing in the countryside with the horses and the cows and I was having a very simple country life. And so from small town girl to all around the world, that's kind of me, I guess, in a nutshell. Yeah.
Amazing. And I was checking your music, Sydney. It was fantastic. I mean, you had a vocal like, Joe Stone. I feel like your vocals seem like her similar. Yeah. So, talking about the music, music on your mind.
Okay. So the question is like, what's going on with music lately in my life?
On your mind first. Yeah.
The music on my mind, like some of my favorite songs right now.
Yeah, everything.
Everything. Okay, because I could talk for a long time about music, so I'm like, where do I start?
Okay.
Yeah, so lately I've been in songwriting mode. Like when you're creating songs, I think that you're either like in songwriting mode or you're in promotion mode. And right now I'm creating. So I'm focusing a lot on writing new songs, and I'm writing songs for my solo project, which is Sydney Barnett, and I'm also starting a new duo project. So I have a lot of creating going on right now, and that's been super fun, and it's just been very playful and explorative. Like, I'll just give you one example. Like, I wrote a song about construction workers in Bali because
Mm.
I was seeing like all these construction workers, they're everywhere, right? You know, you live in Bali. Like, now there's so much development in Bali. And so
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's one example of like a creative way that I'm trying to be different about songwriting. Like, I of course I love to write about normal things like love and life and heartbreak, but I'm trying to push myself to write songs about humanity or like maybe more
Amazing.
controversial things. So I
Mm.
wrote this song about the hard conditions of the construction workers in Bali and like how
Okay.
much they work hard. And so that's just one thing that I've been doing, just trying to like write songs about different things and push outside of my comfort zone. Yeah.
All right. Oh, nice. Okay, so Sid, talking about your current music, I mean the latest single, right? So you asked to your audience to sending the video of their eyes, something like that.
Yeah.
How do you find like the idea? I mean, it was like limited idea for the indie artists like you. So tell us, how do you find the idea for making the video of your latest single, by the way?
Wow. So that idea actually came from um, the guy that sang on the song with me. His name is Rian Siavasali.
Runa.
So he
Okay.
sang on the song with me, and this was like a song that we released together. And we were brainstorming,
Alright.
like, how can we get people engaged with this song? Like, how do we help people to feel like involved? And he had the idea because there's the lyric that says, "I'm fine in your eyes." And it's repeated a
Mm.
lot in the song. And he was like, what if we asked our friends and on our social media if people could submit just like a really simple video of their eyes and we play
Mm.
on that lyric? And it was
Yeah.
amazing. Like, the result was great. Like, a lot of people were sending me so many videos of just like, oh, here's a video of me and here are my friend's eyes and here's my other friend's eyes. And it just
Mm.
became, suddenly there were like strangers in this video that I had never even met before. And it was really cool to see people come support us. And
Yeah.
I like the result. Yeah.
Me too. I mean, it's like I don't know, but I'm curious about who's influences you until you make the wrong the song, the writing the song, and also you born to be the songwriter right now. Do you have a influence of your life?
For sure. I have so many. I think like I'm really drawn to artists that are a little bit quirky. Like, quirky because
Cookie?
like I love songs that are just
Mhm.
like stories with quirkiness. Like, when I'm thinking about that, I think of like um Lily Allen. Like, some of her songs are just really
I love.
silly, and also like um I really like Regina Spektor. She's also kind of like whimsical, and I really like. Right now, I'm listening a lot to Alice Phoebe Liu. I think she's like a really big
Mhm.
inspiration to me because she's also 100% independent. Like, she's so successful, but she's never been with a label, and she's done everything herself. And
Mhm.
I think that's iconic.
Mhm.
Other people. I just love indie music. Like, of course, sometimes I listen to like the top 40 hits, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like Olivia Rodrigo and I like Billie Eilish. I like those big
Oh,
artists, but I
yeah.
also love to find small artists and
Mhm.
just get obsessed with them. Like, oh, I discovered this artist. They're so cool. I love that feeling of, I don't know, digging for different music. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So I can feel you gonna be like, I don't know, probably the next of Billie Eilish in the future because
I
you had a
know.
talent.
Oh my gosh,
Good
I
luck.
wish. She's incredible. I love her voice, and her
Yeah,
style is so unique. Yeah.
yeah, good. Anyway, morning to everyone joining us. Hi, my name is Kimi from Listen to KIMI FM. Every single month, we have a program to support indie artists all over the world. And for this November, Sydney Barnett from Kentucky, USA, who is living in Bali for 4 years already. Well, Sid, tell us, why Bali?
Why Bali?
Anyway.
Okay, so I have to tell a story for this. So I've always loved to be creative. Right now, I'm expressing that with songwriting. But before, I was cooking. Like, I went to a culinary school and I learned how to be a chef and how to create delicious food. And when I came to Bali, it's actually because I got an internship to work in a kitchen in Canggu.
Okay.
So when I first came here, I was working as a chef, and then I got a company sponsorship, Kitas, and I was working in the restaurant for 2 years, like creating menus and food, and I was giving cooking classes and teaching people how to make like vegan food, and it was so much fun. So I came here for a job, essentially, which is really special. A lot of bule don't come here for jobs, but I did.
Bule.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was so lucky. And because I arrived and I immediately had friends, like the other people working at the restaurant, and it was really nice. And I think because I had never been to Asia before, and I wanted to experience a completely different culture and learn about an Eastern culture and like learn about, I don't know, Eastern values. And I think Bali is such a special place. Like the culture is incredible. Are you from Bali, Kimmy?
I'm from Jakarta, but about 1 year I'm moved to Bali, and I feel like everybody loves Bali, you know.
I know.
But
especially like because you came from Jakarta where it's very busy and the pace of life is so fast, and then you come to Bali and it's like, whoa, everybody's so relaxed. And I feel the same, like coming from America, it's so relaxed in Bali, and just I'm so lucky to be here.
Yeah, of course. You're lucky to be here. I'm lucky to be here, and I'm so lucky having you to be here anyway, being artist of the month at Listen to KIMI FM. Well, Sid, I was, interesting when you said you came to Bali for cooking, being a chef, you know. Wow, I mean, it's so cooking, songwriting, it's different thing. I mean, so how do you do that? Which one do you like, cooking or songwriting?
Dude, I'm telling you, Kimmy, like I've lived like so many lives because like when I was in the United States, I was like really all focused on being a good student. Like I wanted to like go to graduate school and get my master's, and I was so focused on school, like perfect student, you know?
Yeah.
And then I left, and then I was teaching English in Europe. So I was a teacher. I was like teaching. And then I went to the culinary school and I learned to cook. And then I came here and I was cooking, but then I started to sing, and then I started to make music. And I don't know, I'm a multi-passionate person. Like I just love to do a lot of different things. And I find that's extremely exciting in life. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So talking about your something like that, who are you in the 10 years ago? Because you're being a teacher, you're being a chef, and currently you're being a songwriter.
Yeah.
Sydney Barnett in 10 years ago, by the way.
Okay, so 10 years in the past or 10 years in the future? Which one?
In the past.
In the past, 10 years ago. When? 2013? Whoa. I was just graduating high school. Oh my God. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna be I wanted to be in politics. It was super, now I'm like laughing, but when I entered university, I was studying political science, which now I'm like, wait, what? But it was good for me, I guess. Then I switched, and then I studied speech pathology, which is like speech
Okay.
therapy. And yeah, I was in a completely different mindset. I think in America, I was very driven in terms of like academics. I wanted to be a
Mm-hmm.
good student. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
follow the path that a lot of my peers were following. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
really thankful, though, that I was able to get a good education, and
Mm-hmm.
I had great support from my family. And yeah, I'm so lucky for that. But 10 years ago, I was not focused on music. 10 years ago, I was taking piano classes, but that's it. That's it. I know
Whoa. Yeah.
it's so weird, Kimmy. Like, my life has just taken a lot of
No.
interesting twists
Yeah.
and turns. Yeah.
In your age, 29 years old, isn't
Mhm.
it? You had a lot of experience being a teacher, also being a self, and currently you being a songwriter is like fantastic
Thanks.
profession, you know?
Yeah. You know, I really embrace that about myself. Like, I think before I was like, oh, why can't I just choose something? Why can't I just like
Ah,
choose something and dedicate myself and do it all the
yeah.
way? But now, like, I really love that about myself, that I'm flexible and I'm adaptable and I like to try different things, and I like to
Mm,
always push myself to do something new and different. And
yeah.
I don't know, I don't get down on myself about that anymore. Now I'm like, I love that about myself. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your music. I like your music, and like I said, you have a soul. Being a songwriter, also being an indie musician,
Yeah.
independent female music artist. So tell us about your latest single to our audience. How
Oh,
you find the the music? What do you start making the music first, or writing the lyric first anyway?
ooh. I think that really depends on the song. For my
Mm.
latest single, Fossilized, which
Mhm.
I released with my music director, Rian, um, that song, I had the lyrics first. I wrote the lyrics, and then
Mhm.
I sang them to him. I said, I wrote this. I in my head it sounds like this, like we lived on a comma. And then he had a guitar and he was like boop 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 boop, and he just made the chords. But that's how that song happened. But the song that I recently wrote, it was the opposite. First, I wrote the
Mm.
chords, and then I started
Mhm.
to hum a little bit, and I found the melody
Yeah.
for the vocal melody, and then I just added the words. So it depends. I wish I could give you like a black and white answer, but it really just depends.
Yeah, because you're a talented girl, you can
Oh,
do a song writing, also you can singing like Taylor Swift, you know.
yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I think though, for me, first and foremost, I'm a writer. Like, I've always
Mhm.
enjoyed writing, I've always enjoyed reading. So it's very
Mhm.
natural for me to write
Mhm.
lyrics first.
Mhm.
Um, and that's the part of the process that I enjoy the most. Like, when I'm trying to find a chord, I hate it. Like, I'm like, oh, what is this chord? And I get upset, like, oh. And that's when I ask Rian for his help. So I'm more of
Okay.
like a lyric girl, and I'm also very particular about my lyrics. Like, I know some people that write
Ah.
music and write songs that are like, oh, the lyrics don't really matter. It's more about the melody of the music and the catchiness of the music. And
Uh-huh.
I don't subscribe to that belief. Like, I want to tell stories with the songs. I want people to
Yeah.
feel like my words, like I want my words to help other people put their experiences into words. Like,
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, I really love
Okay.
the lyrics of songs.
Sure. I love your music, and also I wish everyone join us. Love Sydney Barnett, and we have Dino. Dino is one of indie artists at Listen to Kim FM last month from
Oh,
Brazil.
nice.
Hi Dino, how
Hi,
are you?
Dino. Hi.
I
I
love,
think I watched that.
yeah,
Yeah, that
I'm
was
sorry.
amazing. I watched a little bit of it. You sent me the video, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Brazil.
yeah, you know, so,
That's cool.
yeah, he was a space cake duo. Yes,
Ah, cool.
they're so amazing. The drummer, also the vocalist, you know, hugs to
Oh,
you. Come to Bali, you know,
oh,
come on.
yeah.
Because me, Nato Sydney is living in Bali currently.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
I love
so,
Brazil.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course, me too love Brazil. Anyway, it's time for you playing your latest single here to show
Okay.
us how is the music coming from also Ryan from Indonesia, right? So who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
he
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Where is he now? I mean,
Mhm.
Ryan.
Where is he now? I think he's because he has a band and
Ah,
they are called Coco Nightman. They are based in Bali and they have amazing songs in Indonesian. And right now they are recording a new single. So I called him before. I was like, "What are you doing today?" And he was like, "I'm recording with my band." So he's doing that. He's being productive, which is good. Yeah.
okay. All right, Sydney. Just play your music, the
Okay.
current latest single from Sydney Barnett.
Okay.
It's
So
like, uh, yeah, showing us your fantastic vocal coming from Sydney Barnett, everyone. So here is the artist of the month. Listen to KIMI FM for this November. Here we go.
So first, I feel like I need to explain the song because it's called Wallflower. And in English, a wallflower is a person, and
Mm-hmm.
there's someone that is a little bit more like reserved or shy. So normally, like at a party, if you see a lot of people like dancing and socializing, the wallflower will be like
Mm-hmm.
standing against the wall, just like watching. And so a
Okay.
wallflower is someone that's a little bit more shy. And that's the name of this song.
Yep.
And it's about a crush. It's like not a love song, it's like a crush song.
All right. Here we
Okay,
go.
so that's the intro. Here we go. Alright. I've got a soft spot for your mystery. I wanna see all that's underneath. I've got a soft spot for a wallflower, but now we're talking for hours. Oh, I'm having trouble falling asleep again. 'Cause I ain't counting sheep. No, I've seen you in my dreams again. 'Cause I count the words I can't speak. I'm past the point of no return. You look at me, I lose my words. Hey, baby, hey, maybe I'm falling for you. You got that strange look in your eye where words unsaid tend to hide. Hey, baby, hey, maybe, do you want me to? Ooh, hey, hey, ooh, ooh, hey, hey, oh, I'm having trouble falling asleep again. 'Cause I ain't counting sheep. No, I'm seeing you in my dreams again. 'Cause past the point of no return. You look at me, I lose my words. Hey baby, I'm falling for you. You got that strange look in your eye where words unsaid tend to hide. Hey baby, do you want me to? I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Do you want me to? I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Do you want me to?
Oh my
Okay.
God! Oh,
Thanks.
the lyric was amazing. Like, falling for you. Do you want me to? It's like, come on.
Yeah, I think it's I still don't have like the structure of the song finalized, but it's a good start. And I like the lyric because it's like it's like when you have a crush on someone, you're kind of like
Related with everyone.
it's like I'm interested in you, but I'm not sure yet if you like me too. So it's like
Yeah.
what's happening? Yeah.
What's happening? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm so happy having you as indie artist of Listen to KIMI FM, artist of the month for this November, Sydney. Anyway, and very happy because you are a very talented girl, songwriter, female indie musician from Kentucky who's living in Bali. I was proud to be your host tonight because I don't know. I just feel like in the future you can be the the next top songwriting in the future because the lyric has related with everyone who can feel love or to be loved or feel broken. I feel like you're gonna be the next superstar in the future, and I wish you can keep going with your songwriting, singer. Don't change again your profession, okay? Because you was being a chef, being a singer. Come on. But it's okay. I mean, it's your choice. But I feel like you're gonna be a next superstar in the future because you had a talented in the songwriting, also singing. You had you had such fantastic voice, vocal, and I love that.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Kimmy. I really appreciate it. Like, I think it's just been an honor to like be on your show because sometimes like as an indie artist, we need to feel a bit of momentum. We need to feel a little bit of like progress. And for me to be invited on your show, I was like, oh yeah, like someone is noticing me. That makes me feel so good. Like, wow, it makes me feel a bit of like momentum. And I just really appreciate that so much.
Yeah, that's why I always support indie musician every single month to be our artist of the month because I know feeling being a musician, independent person isn't easy. So we have to struggling and we have to support each other being independent person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Sydney Barnett, what's your achievement goals? I mean, your the best achievement first of your life, whole your life.
Oh wait, okay, wait. My achievement in my life so far, I think, is like letting go of expectations of me and just finding my voice and living life my own way. Like I think that probably you felt this way in Jakarta, maybe. I'm making an assumption, but I know like coming from Jakarta or America, sometimes we just feel so much pressure to follow a certain path. Like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to conform, you need to follow this. I think by traveling, I've been able to figure out what is me, what is really me versus what other people expect me to do. And so I think like my biggest achievement has been freedom. Like I feel so free because I've been able to release like all of those expectations that I felt for most of my life and just live on my own terms. And like, I'm so happy. And maybe you can relate coming from Jakarta to Bali. Like, it's so much freedom. And yeah, so that's my biggest achievement, I think. It's like just following my own path. And then my plan for 2024, like next year, is I actually like, I don't think I mentioned this, but actually my family moved. So now they live in Nashville. Have you heard of Nashville, Tennessee?
Yes, Tennessee.
It's like a very important city for music. And so my goal is to go to Nashville and try to like network and try to meet people in the music industry and like try to make connections in Nashville. I'm gonna go there for Christmas, actually. So I'm gonna put my plan into action and like go out in Nashville, meet other artists, try to make connections. And then my second goal is to build my TikTok, because right now I'm not really active on TikTok, but I think it's a great avenue to become discovered for music. And are you on TikTok, Kimmy? Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah, to listen to KIMI FM TikTok also.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Well, if you have any tips for me, I would love to hear them.
Yeah.
Because I need to fix TikTok.
Well, anyway, Sydney Barnett, one of indie artists that listened to KIMI FM for this November, was fantastic. Had a good talent as a songwriter, also as a independent musician, female singer. Well, anyway, Sydney, how do you find your music if the audience will hear about all Sydney Barnett music?
Yeah. So I think the easiest way is YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. I have a channel. It's just my name, Sydney Barnett. Easy to find. And then also I'm on Spotify, if you have that, or like Apple Music, I'm there. Amazon Music, I'm there. Like, and all you have to do is search my name. I'm the only Sydney Barnett on those platforms. Thank God. So it's pretty easy to find me. And my name is spelled the exact same as the city in Australia. So you don't have to, it's easy to remember. Sydney, and then my last name, Barnett. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Sydney. I'm so happy having you as our guest for this November. And to everyone join us, thank you so much. And once again, happy birthday, Sydney. Happy birthday, Sydney. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Wish you all the best, Sydney.
That's so sweet. I'm so glad that I wasn't the only one singing on this, that I also got to hear your voice. That's special.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, and good luck for everything. Wish you nothing but all the best today.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me, and it's been a great time being interviewed. Thank you.
Me as well. Thank you, everyone, and see you on the next live Instagram. Don't forget to follow at Sydney Barnett for more about her on her page at Sydney Barnett. Also follow and listen to KIMI FM for the next future indie artist of the month. And see you around. Good evening, everyone from Bali. Bye.
Bye, guys. Good night, or have a great day in America.
Bye.
Bye.